We've got a Game Week 19 review, we're talking Trent in Hot Topic, and we're talking Tammy in Transfer Talk. This is episode 11. Let's go! Game Week review. Well, I'll tell you what, it is not pretty at all. Currently sat on a 100k red arrow, and we can see why. There we go. Keeper blank, Kelly blank, Aurier assist, Lundstrom captain blank, Campbell blank, Ali got a goal, great goal as well. Salah 4-0 win blank. De Bruyne is still to play. Hopefully he can deliver something. Then we got Abraham blank. He could be one to go this week. Vardy blank, tricky fixture, but yeah, another bloke for him. And Jimenez, not hoping for too much from him. I'm not expecting too much, but maybe he could help out with the rank. And then we got, look at that, Heaton looking good with 10 points, but sat on the bench. So there we go, 100k red arrow at the moment. Hopefully improve after tonight's matches. Wow, bit of work to do before the weekend, haven't we? And the hot topic is obviously Trent Alexander-Arnold after his quite ridiculous performance against Leicester. He travels away and he gets 24 points, the highest points haul so far this season of a single player in a single game week. He got a goal, a clean sheet and 3 assists in a 4-0 win. Obviously max bonus 2, so 24 points takes him up to 98 total, which is now number 1 for defenders. He's now in the top 10 overall of all players, and when you consider as a defender he's only had 4 clean sheets this season, to be top defender is quite ridiculous really in my opinion. He's now up to 10 assists for the season too. Only Kevin De Bruyne has more assists with 12 of all players in the league, and if he needs 35 more assists in his Premier League career to match Paul Scholes' assist tally for Man United. Now he needs to do that though in the next 426 games to match Scholes' record. So that just shows what an assist machine he is. Absolutely crazy. He's currently got 31% ownership, which took a little dip prior to the blank game week. A lot of people were moving Trent to get some funds elsewhere in their team. Me included, because people were just saying, you know, he's just not performing up to his price tag. Well, how we got paid for that? Absolutely crazy, 24 points. His price is currently at 7.3, due to go up to 7.4, I believe, before the next game week. So if you want him, you kind of need to jump on him, because he's just going to keep going up and up in price. The problem is, because he's the most expensive defender, and by quite some way as well, it's just how you get that. Is it worth a points hit to bring in a defender? Not too sure. But then again, he's kind of a midfielder or a winger, isn't he? With all his, free kicks and corners and assists. So, do you want to get him in? Do you not? I don't know personally. I'm going to free up some funds this week to get him back in for Game Week 21. But yeah, do what you want, do what you will. Just Trent Alexander-Arnold. What a performance in Game Week 19. Needed to give some numbers to it. Absolutely brilliant.
Hey there, soccer fans. If you're enjoying this content, be sure to click the thumbs up and like the video. You could also say to your friends, hey man, did you watch those FPL videos on YouTube? And they'll be like, nope. And you're like, well, you should, because he's really, really cool.
So Transfer Talk this week, I want to talk about a man who's owned by over a third of the game, playing for a team that's out of form, and he's blanked his last 4 matches. He's not in the list. This is Tammy Abraham this week that we're talking about. This list shows all forwards ordered by the number of shots in the last 4 matches that they've played. Tammy Abraham not even on the list, and they've had some great fixtures in there too. But the man that is top of the list has been brilliant under new management. Since Marco Silva left Everton, Calvert-Lewin has been brilliant. He scored 3 goals in his last 4 matches with 16 shots. So, yep, he comes out top of the list. Rashford, we all know he's in great form. Scored again on Boxing Day. 15 shots for him. He's got some nice fixtures coming up too. But obviously his price is like a bit more than Tammy Abraham, so you might need a bit of money, jigs things about a bit to get him in. Harry Kane, completely premium, but banging in shots again. And then we've got Jota and Pukki, who you could move down to. Neither have got the greatest run of fixtures though. So that's the table ordered by shots. By shots in the box, there we go, Calvert-Lewin back on top. Shots in the box, that is where you want your forwards to be. You know, you don't want them just pinging them from outside the area all the time, trying to score 25-yarders. You want the guys in the box taking a shot so you think they're going to be more likely to score, you know, around the penalty spot, sorry. And yeah, Calvert-Lewin, 16 shots, 12 inside the box. 3 others with 12, Jota, Pukki again, and Jesus. Now obviously with Aguero coming back, Jesus probably not really an option, and Jamie Vardy showing up there as well. Most of us have got him already, so not much point in talking about him. Unless you haven't got him, then do get him in. But yeah, Calvert-Lewin up the top again with Jota and Pukki, so they're the 3 looking most likely. But then ordered by XGI, expected goal involvement, where did Calvert-Lewin go? His XGI is at 1.71, so despite all those shots in the box, the opportunities aren't really that great. So that's kind of telling us that he's just shooting on sight. He's not actually getting into the great areas where you'd expect him to score all the time. It's just this, which I guess is kind of good. I mean, he scored 3 in the last 4. But he's just pinging his shots away, but he's very low down for XGI. Top is Jesus, again, can't go near him. Vardy, everyone's got him. McGoldrick, biggest trap in FPL, don't do it. Then next we've got Rashford, 9.1, 1.5 million more. Now the first player you get to in terms of XGI over the last 4 that's affordable if you're selling Abraham is Jordan Ayew. Now if you haven't seen his goal against West Ham yet, go and check that out. It is absolutely ridiculous. It's so good. Even FIFA tweeted it yesterday. So Jordan Ayew, just 5.0, big budget enabler, and Palace got a great run of games coming up too. Pukki's up there, he's doing right. He's got XGI of 2.03. Deulofeu just nips in at the bottom. New manager bounce perhaps. He scored again at the weekend. But yeah, so Calvert-Lewin, he's getting all the shots in. New manager bounce there as well. Got Ancelotti, he's scored 3 in the last 4. Jordan Ayew could be a big budget enabler. They're probably the 2 I'd be looking at. Ayew, Calvert-Lewin. Make your own mind up. But that's Transfer Talk complete. Cheers for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Looking at some budget forwards, and perhaps that will help you get Trent Alexander-Arnold into your team if you haven't already. If you've enjoyed the video, please just give it a thumbs up now. It means a lot. And if you haven't already, subscribe too. I'll be back again tomorrow with a Game Week 20 preview. So I'll see you then. Let's go!